That's made by phasic QRS. Oh, wait, no, sorry, no, hold on. No, because yeah, you're right.
What do you think it would?
Then these lines here.
Or maybe, yeah, that's the QRS. That's the theory of QRS. And that's the biphasic T wave. Yeah,
biphasic T wave. How you should be sure that's the T and that's
Maybe look at these ones, might be easier to put in the
QRS.
This is definitely the QRS complex, so this is the T wave, right? So is there a P wave there? I don't think there is a T wave.
But then what's that?
6.
That's not the QRS complex, is it?
Yeah.
Is that not T wave?
This is also
T
attention.
wave,
Yeah, yeah, it's just a thing.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
And that's all
I'd say that.
I think it tends to.
I think it's hard to see whether or not there are P waves.
Okay,
I mean, if you look at those,
I don't know if this does work. This must have to do something. It's also got left ventricular branch.
I think these are T waves here.
Okay, good.
More or less.
Because that looks like a QRS.
Yeah, that's a T wave.
That's a T wave. So that's definitely tented T waves, yes?
Okay, yeah.
So what was that? What does tended mean? Literally
Like,
just
looking like a tent.
no, like a type of
No, like this. So if you go camping and you make a tent with the problem in the middle and then it goes like that.
Then there's a connection
Because
problem.
I was thinking of like,
So it just means they're like really tall.
So
Like,
what do you
when you go up and then rapidly come down again.
Okay.
How do you manage
Like
that
that.
patient?
It's
It's
like,
discuss that for a lot and think about how would you manage this and then
I was told that if the QRS is more than 2, look for where the QRS is down or up.
Yeah.
If it's down, it's left. If it's above,
Can we have an ideal interpretation of the CCG?
So what are your thoughts then?
We can't even work out which
We're
complex is which.
Let's say,
That we
are there P
really want to
waves?
monitor
You tell me,
ECG.
can you
I think there are P waves.
I don't think there are
And
any
then
waves.
ECG.
Which lead are you looking at?
Um,
Have you answered it?
and then if it's
Yeah,
what we
because it's
say,
the only known.
Like even PT is
Okay,
very
so
bad.
if you think that there are P waves there, you have to coordinate all the other leads because it should be connected at the same time. So can you see if you need one?
using this.
So if you can't see, if you can only see one lead, then
Just to get that back on.
it's not.
So you just
Something
give it
happens.
and then wait for the.
Yeah, and even
So what
there,
else can you see?
If it's something.
Okay.
Then in that case, you just
give it straight away.
Yeah.
So what are
I think you saw that.
compare them? So here it's quite easy to see what's going on. So what can you see here? So QRS.
Yeah, it doesn't actually know it's the insulin that
So this is compatible with what each time. So what is that? So you need to think it's not just this. So this is the QRS. This is the T. Do you see?
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
Because we know that's the T wave, we know that's the T wave.
Okay.
Can we just write on
Right, whatever you like, yeah.
Well,
if we think it's
got,
well, how does that fit with the picture? So what is that? What are your...
He's also got full kidneys.
So T waves make you think hyperkalemia.
He's had a double
What about
pain.
QRS? Is it wide or no?
It is.
Wide.
Is that not normal?
It's got an itchy rash.
Sorry?
Is that not normal in someone with hypertension?
Broad
To have
complex.
pore complex.
Yeah.
So pore complex implies conduction abnormality. So why would you say that hypertension has pore?
Yeah, because this is an allergic rash.
Indicative of hypertrophy.
That's the length, you mean the size of
Yeah, oh, the amplitude.
the amplitude rather than the width,
Okay.
yeah. The amplitude is
And this is hypertrophy.
well, so the QRS is long, but the T waves are specifically elevated, you see in research. So the QRS is long, but the T waves are particularly.
Sorry, so what does the amplitude?
So we've got
So
allergic
if you
reaction
have-
caused
I
by-
think that everyone's quite different.
Everyone is different, and different muscle masses are different, but generally
maybe
you have
that's
very
where-
tall amplitude, and you can just hypertrophy. If you have very small one, hypertrophy is LVH.
7 squares.
Yeah, and if it's very small, then you would think, oh, have you got enough? Is there something in the way, like an effusion? You see what I mean? So, I mean, even though everyone has a different muscle mass, so you can't slide completely. But if you have a very small complex like this, then you think, what's causing that. And if it's very tall, thin, think it's LVH. So okay, you would
So what are the causes of hives?
okay, so
Oh,
why did you
so-
say that?
Like
Because I
any
was told the
allergies,
QRS is
so I
large,
get it with
it's
pollen
deep,
and
and if it's
that's
below it's left, if it's above it's right.
causes.
So it is
allergy.
more
Yeah,
left
so you can get it
abnormality,
with,
so but it's not left bundle block because you would see
So is it
sort of-
any
you
allergies
would see
or-
distinctly if it's bundle block
Yeah.
two different conductions. Do you see what I mean? So you would see it like an M or a W.
Yeah.
This is completely white and all of it itself. So this is something that will then progress.
It's like pre-VT.
Yes, this would then progress to
Yeah.
BTVF. But it's become, the bundle branches are becoming, you are becoming more blocks,
So is this
but
the-
not singly left. So you've got tall QRS and wide QRS, you can't see the days, what's that consistent with?
You can get it with NSAIDs.
Broad complex tachycardia.
So that's
Hypovolemia,
USQ.
hypovolemia, that's right,
Yeah.
okay. So continue with the case.
Calcium gluconate.
So,
Oh, he's
So
got
it's
just
got
got
chemical
the
together.
code
That's-
what like all the different
Or
drugs do.
Subgluconate, subgluconol, then dextrose,
Was it that?
and then
Do you agree that's inside?
yeah, insulin, dextrose, and then calcium binding.
Are there anything that we want to
Oh, yeah,
stop
calcium binding.
possibly because of
Where did you do it?
allergic reaction?
There's doing scenarios.
The second,
Learn from Advert.
and that,
That shows
How do you do it?
What's that?
yeah, so you give, straight away give calcium gluconate, that's then, you for the next 10 minutes or so,
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
then subgluconol, which is up to an hour.
Okay, good. So I think everyone's mainly discussed the cases. What we'll do is, we'll just briefly go through them. So the first one, someone, you're a case one, aren't you? Someone from this group come up, or all of you come up,
Come on, team.
and describe the case to the other team, and then what you interpreted the ECG and how you manage the patient.
So this is a 62-year-old man with diabetic nephropathy and hypertension. His current medication is insulin, benraflumethiazide, ramipril, and amlodipine. On examination, BP is 144 over 78. So what does the ECG show?
So in the ECG it's quite hard to interpret because lots of it was hard to even like work out which complex was which. But by looking at these, the V1 to 3 leads, you can work out this is the QRS and this is the T complex. So it's got about a rate of about 100, bit of right axis deviation, and then there's tended T waves in quite a lot of the leads, especially V2 to V5. There's a broad complex tachycardia, and that means therefore that it is hypoclemia induced tachycardia.
How do you explain the sort of
Bifid bits to
Bifids.
know. Like all of the QRS is spanning shape, the T waves got on.
So that's literally just it's not bifid. So bifid would be if you've had hypertrophy and it's not contracting properly, then you'd get the P waves you can see are bifid. These T waves, that's just actually the shape of the pore conduction. It's not, these aren't equal and opposite. You know, in bifid you'd get the hump would be the same like that. This is just worsening conduction, so it's not conducting normally or depolarizing normally the T waves. It's abnormal conduction, so part of the myocardium is conducting, the other part isn't, so it'll go up and then some of it will go depolarize and some will repolarize. So this is a precursor to VTVF, where then it will then all become symptoms and then go into VTVF arrest. Good. So how would you manage this patient?
Start by giving calcium. How much? 10%.
Yeah, so calcium gluconate, good.
Then salbutamol.
Salbutamol.
5 milligrams.
Okay, yeah, give us an nebulizer, yeah.
Then insulin, dextrose.
Insulin dextrose, good. Alright, so why do we think this patient became hyperkalemic?
Benflumethiazide, potassium sparing. diuretic.
So it's not potassium sparing diuretic.
That's why.
Sorry?
So thiazide diuretic. So
It's the opposite.
it's the opposite. So potassium.
Yeah, I've got bananas.
Doesn't wasting make it go out?
Yeah, so it should be
So
reduced.
peeing. Oh, okay. They've got insulin, which you think would also reduce the calcium.
So what's the case? Remind us of the case.
62-year-old diabetic nephropathy. Oh, it's just because he's got diabetic nephropathy.
So he's got diabetic nephropathy, so that's, he's probably got CKD. What else?
Hypertension.
Hypertension, yeah, another risk factor for CKD, good.
He's taking insulin.
Insulin, ramipril, benzoyl. So these, if you're not eating and drinking, these are going to reduce your perfusion to your kidneys, aren't they?
All
So-
of those.
All of them. No, not insulin, sorry. Obviously, amlodipine will, ramipril will, and the thiazides will, because you're not perfusing your kidney as much, are you? If you're diuresing yourself, yeah. So you're becoming more hypovolemic. Plus, if you have a background of diabetic nephropathy, your kidneys can't handle a bit of hypovolemia. Then you'll go into AKI, and the consequence of AKI would be hyperkalemia. Yeah.
So you're not secreting any potassium.
Because you're not able to balance your sodium and potassium in your normal sodium potassium pump. So you'll get an acidosis because normally your kidneys will excrete out these excess ions, so you become uremic, and therefore your bicarb will go down as a response and your potassium will go up. And your potassium goes up first before anything else. It's the first sign.
Why would those reduce perfusion?
So any diuretics are reducing the amount of circulating volume, aren't they? So you use a diuretic in something you think has high circulating volume. So you're reducing the amount of perfusion to it. So if you're not eating and drinking and you're on a diuretic, you're worsening the amount your kidney is perfused. And if you're an elderly patient or if you're known to have CKD, then that's potentially difficult. Okay? Good. Right, next case.
So the diuretics is just giving to then make
Because it gets rid of sodium.
Okay, so come up next group.
general circulation is reduced, for example,
Okay, so discuss through the case.
Okay, so this is a 12-year-old boy who's invested for a puric rash on the extensor surfaces, which are the front ones of his lower legs, and he's got a history of abdominal pain and a urticarial rash, which is hives.
Urticarial, good.
Urticarial, and he's 2 pluses for urine, for blood in his urine.
Okay, so 2 plus blood in urine, what are we thinking? Pre-renal, renal, post-renal?
Renal.
Good, alright, yep.
Most probably. So then he gets ECG out. Rachel.
Oh, great. Okay. So it's irregular. No P wave visible. So rate is difficult to obviously say. We've got an increased QRS interval and tenting in the T waves in the majority of leads. So this is probably hyperkalemia.
Very good. Okay, good. So how did you manage this patient? So you do the management of hyperkalemia, which, okay, tell me about.
So we think it's okay to give calcium gluconate before you check potassium.
Good.
So we're going to give him some now.
Good.
Is it just heart protecting? There's no adverse effects of giving calcium gluconate?
No.
So you just give it to them straight
Just
away?
give it to them. So 10%, 10 mils, over 10 minutes. Or
Yeah.
give them 5
So
minutes.
anyone you suspect of hyperkalemia?
Yeah. If you do an ECG on them, if any ECG changes, you give them calcium gluconate. If their potassium's high and the ECG is fine, then you don't really need to give them calcium gluconate. You can give it to make yourself feel better, but
Because you're worried about the heart,
Yeah.
ECG.
yeah, that's the only. And as soon as potassium goes down, you should see ECG changes. So you keep on doing ECGs until the ECG changes are gone. So you keep on giving them calcium gluconate until the ECG changes are gone. You don't titrate it to the potassium, you titrate it to the ECG changes. So you'll do it again in 5 minutes, you do it again in 10 minutes, you do it again in half an hour, you keep on doing it until you see normal complexes. Okay, so good, you've given calcium gluconate,
Insulin and dextrose.
good.
As well.
How much are you going to give?
10% of tackles.
Isn't that for calcium gluconate? Is it the same?
So 10 units, so give 10 units of actrapid, give it, give 50% dextrose, give it over 30 minutes. Yeah? And
50%.
50% of, and give 50 mils. And you give that over half hour. And you want to check their BMs, obviously, whilst you're doing this.
Yeah, and obviously monitor the ECG. Meanwhile, we're going to take ABG using the usable blood count.
Very good. Yeah, very, very good.
What's the cause of it?
So what is the cause of the hypocalcemia in this case? Open to the floor.
An infection.
Okay, it could be an infection. So what infections would cause hyperkalemia?
The UTI.
So if you think that I have an infection which has then caused the AKI, and AKI is very severe, and now I've got a hyperkalemia, that could be a potential cause, yes?
Yeah, he's got abdominal pain, so that may fit in.
Okay, yeah. So that's very rare. So infection, usually if your infection is okay, and your kidney function is okay when you have an infection, and children are quite resilient. So what would, so you said that 2 pluses of blood in the urine pointed to something renal. What were you thinking?
Well, if he's got abdominal pain, he might have taken an NSAID or something. And that
Yeah.
can cause...
So NSAID typically itself won't cause blood in the urine.
No, it might cause interstitial nephritis.
Oh yeah, definitely, that's true. Yeah, it causes interstitial nephritis. Yeah, that's true. So what kind of things would cause blood in the urine?
Obstruction. Trauma.
So yeah, macroscopic hematuria you can see definitely. So you're thinking of something like that. What about microscopic? So 2 plus you can't see it. So yeah, so you can think of nephritic causes. So nephritic syndrome. So has it,
What's
everyone?
nephritic?
Yes. So nephritic is. Let's sit down and talk about nephritic syndrome. So you've heard about nephrotic. Everyone is happy with nephrotic?
Is that lots of protein?
Yes, the protein is being lost.
Okay.
So you're going to have edematous. You're going to be losing more than 3 grams of protein in a day, and you're going to be fluid overloaded, and you're going to have high cholesterol.
So that's nephrotic.
That's nephrotic. Yeah.
Lose protein.
And then there's nephritic syndrome, which is a disease where you can also lose some